Back at the compound again. You. I always laugh. I don't know why. Yeah, I know. Still a big freaking mess, man. Damn. I just found all this stuff at one stop. I couldn't believe it. With so many people out there driving around, and there's like nothing. Every block you turn down, nothing. And then I was going to go and make a left, and instead I took a right. And at first I didn't even realize I was looking at so much scrap, but yep, more stuff. It's weird. These scrapping channels are about like how much. Well, some of them are. They're just like about stuff. Look at all the stuff I got. I don't know. I try and keep it from like I'm bragging, because sometimes I feel like some people are a little bit envious or something like that, because not every area there's coins in here. Listen. Oh, some fell out right there. Not every area has so much stuff laying around. Oh, the door opened again. I'm trying to do this one-handed. Hear all that? $0.50. Oh, not anymore. 51. There's still more in there. You know, back in the day, my claim is that wouldn't happen because the mom used to do the bulk of the laundry. And well, nowadays it's men doing laundry or teenagers doing laundry. Single people doing laundry. And well, when you have a situation like that, they're not like the days of the old where, you know, your mother did the laundry for you and she checked all the pockets. So, let me move the camera because this could be epic. All one-stop shopping, including this horrible thing. There's still people that claim that these things are worth taking apart, but wow, there's a lot of work, whether you're using a cutting wheel or a sawzall to get that copper out of it. Yikes. Just checking to see if we're still recording. Sometimes I amaze myself. I don't know how I got this in here. Almost like I'm on an adrenaline rush. When I do find the scrap. Coming down. Oh, that's a bad angle. The phone's gonna overheat too. This is one of those Apple iPhones, so yeah, being in the sun, I'll boom it out like that. Yeah, when these phones overheat, what happens is it hits the temperature and you know, it stops recording. Also, if you don't make these videos every day, look at this old chair. I wonder if this old chair is worth... I know it's mostly wood. I'd probably pass it off though. It's like scrap. I wonder if it's worth scrapping or hoarding onto, or... I even sit in it. Oh wow. Whoa. Let's tilt back. Whee! I'm an idiot. Look at that tripod. I don't know what I did with my last one. The perfect chair tripod. You could like turn the camera, put like a remote control thing on there, and you could walk around, you could have the camera follow you. Even though I could probably figure out how to put all that stuff together, when you're me, a lot of it's just a lot of dreaming, because the time involved. Hey, he throws it on the ground. See, that's where I'm lazy. But then you have to work hard. That's where I ask myself, oh, this thing is fairly modern, but it looks like it's ancient. It's got one of them flashlights in there. Of course, it doesn't work. There's the knife you're looking for, Kingdom. You say you never have. I don't carry a knife on me because I have no criminal history whatsoever, and I've been stopped 446 times in my driving career. Mostly driving cars. The smaller the car, the greater the likelihood of me getting stopped by the police. The bigger the car, the likelihood drops. Don't know why, okay? I don't understand the connection, all right? So I'm driving a Toyota Corolla, okay? I can expect to get lit up at least once a week. I'm driving a big, I don't know, I'm driving this big junky old Dodge van. You know, I've had this stupid thing since 2008. I only got pulled over at once, okay? Even with a bunch of shit inside of it, okay? Alright? I know me, okay? So I can't figure out the algorithm on why. Anyway, how did I get off on that tangent? For being pulled over so often, okay, used to getting patted down, they pull your pants, they look at the crack of your ass, they lift your shirt up, they ask you if you have any tattoos or scars, they lift your shirt up like that, they pat you down though, If they find any kind of thing, do you have anything on there if I'm going to pat you down that will poke me or stick me or I'll get cut by? And I say no, okay? Because I'm not carrying any kind of thing that could be any kind of, oh, you know, you get all the people that say, you know, the knife length and what's legal, and forget all that, okay? I don't want them to find anything on me. Nothing. Zero. Zilch nada, okay? I'd rather do without the convenience of the knife, maybe have it in the truck than have it on me. Then, you know, because when the cops encounter any kind of knife, even something relatively harmless like that, it's like only 2 inches or whatever, totally legal, okay, they get amped up, okay, which means they don't like it, alright? So now they're going to treat you harsher, and I don't want to be treated even harsher, right? I want them to look for the license and the insurance, and it's all straight, and it's all good. I'm on my way. Alright, I don't want to deal with the rest of the crap. So I'm trading that convenience of having a handy knife on me at all times for the convenience of being sprung and let go, and I'm on my way. Alright, so life is a trade-off. And for me, in my own personal situation, that is a very acceptable trade-off. Alright? Other people are like, well, you must have done something. No, I just said, okay, I have no criminal history whatsoever. Alright? I just get stopped a lot. When I'm driving the scrap truck, extremely rare to get pulled over. I mean, I think you'd have to be screwing a donkey in the middle of the intersection to in order to get pulled over driving that scrap truck. I think I've only been pulled over, well, never in that one actually, and only once in that white one that's got a smashed windshield. And it wasn't even for the smashed windshield. They just stopped because they wanted to look at what I was carrying in the truck. So after they looked at it, they let me go. Of course, I once got pulled over by Blue Island, Illinois police, and they made me unload the entire truck right there out in the street. And I guess maybe they were looking for something, so I think they were just looking to hassle me and screw with the scrapper. Oh, we've had reports of stolen lawnmowers and stuff, and stolen toolboxes. Now, just how it happened that I had a toolbox and a lawnmower out there, and the lawnmower was trashed. It had a thrown rod, and the toolbox was total garbage. It was all rusted out and stuff. That's just a bunch of crap. But that's what you gotta put up with sometimes when you're scrapping. You gotta put up with the knowledge you're going to be hassled from time to time. What I'd really like to get is a hook or something to pull this shit out of here, but instead of climbing up here. This is all aluminum. a little bit of copper. You know how all the scrappers get all stoked about the freaking copper. Ooh, that's another hot one, man. Somebody gave up scrapping. They'd been hoarding onto this. You could tell I didn't, that's not my style of, that's more like how Jackpot Digger, that's how he does his copper kind of, before he had his copper stripper thing. I actually should keep it. You need to organize, Kingdom. Good Lord. Good luck on that. I've never learned. Organization is a concept beyond my understanding. Well, that's why you're stuck how you are. I know. It could be organized. I'd have to walk away from it though, because I wouldn't be able to keep it organized. I move too slowly and I get bored with it, and this is crazy though, okay? This is from being disorganized. Well, then you're insane. Yeah, probably. I don't, yeah.